Aquarius. Welcome to Free Spirit. This is your October monthly sun, moon, rising for Aquarius. Well, wow, you're just, it was just, when I just got a hit of your energy, and it was so strong. It was like, as soon as I felt it, I went back to me, because when I felt it, it was like unstoppable. It was like a electricity around you, and you were just gaining energy, and it was raining, and I seen that you were not allowing anything to stop you, and you just came out of a difficult situation, and you thought you was not going to regain something. You found it, and that's kind of like this month, as you finding that light again, that direction. Aquarius. So we're going to be using Fountain Tarot deck to clarify your spread. We're going to kick it off with emanations, aka heaven or hell. At the end, a color card, and then a number card. Okay? Alright. We're going to figure out how you're grounding yourself, how you're moving into the future, how the past energy affected your energy right now, how people are seeing you, also the energy you're pushing off, and what you're driven, how you're kind of like pushing out your energy, what you're driven to do or whatever. What's on your mind mostly this month, how you're questioning things, or what you're questioning, and also what you're manifesting. What you need to restrict, and also what's the best thing to nurture yourself, and also to nurture others. Alright? What do we have for you, Aquarius? Aquarius. Ooh. So the time, Angel of Time came out. So, I think in due time, things will be very well for you, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius for the month of October? Sun, moon, rising. Aquarius, you have, I felt it too. Nymph, Angel of Time. So it was meant for you to get this. And in due time, you will see things play out. You will see things play out as you want them to in due time. In due time, I feel it is this month, no later. This month it will happen this month. And what you want to happen is this month, for sure, okay? The Angel of Time is destined to be here. Underlining energy is heaven, as for your angel song. You've already felt the warning to buckle down. You felt a deep sense of pain, deeper than you've possibly ever felt before, and that was a warning that you just could not let pass or pass up. And you've dealt with a lot of things. Aquarius, let's jump into it with your spread. If this resonates, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. What do we have for Aquarius for the month of October? Sun, moon, rising. Six of Pentacles popped out, so you might be trying to connect with some different resources around you. Aquarius, October, for the month of October, Sun, moon, and rising. What do we have for Aquarius for the month of October? Sun, moon, rising. Oh yeah. What do we have for Aquarius for the month of October? Sun, moon, rising. Alright, Aquarius. So you're grounding yourself in a way. You're grounding yourself by trying to fully wrap things up and have perfect balance in your life. You're dealing with a situation with that personally. As personally, you feel as though things are just right at the edge, but aren't quite perfect yet. And you're holding on to that, but you feel like you're going to fall off. Or at least you felt like you were going to fall off. You have the Three of Wands. People see you as someone who is manifesting, getting things done, trying to get the situation together, pulling the future into the now, wanting to get things going, all right? Working as hard and as diligently, maybe not looking the best, but doing as best as you can, taking initiative. So, you're driven to do this. You're driven to get out there. You're driven to create long-term growth and expansion. You're driven to do the work. You want this perfect balance to be complete. You don't want to fall off what you have built. You have the Queen of Coins. So in your mind, you're really feeling as though you don't have much. You're probably realizing that you're not stable within yourself, all right? In a certain way, you're not feeling stable within yourself. Because this thing personally in your life isn't complete. It isn't wrapped up yet. It isn't done. It isn't showing itself for what it is. It isn't being seen for something that is beautiful the way you want it to be seen as beautiful personally for yourself. And so you're manifesting situations where you feel as though you don't have a ground to stand on, or you feel like your patience is running thin for things to be stable within your life. You could also be manifesting in a person here who wants something from you for nothing. They want to take from you and take from you and take from you. It could be a Capricorn. That's what came to my mind here. You're really putting in work, though. You're putting in a lot more work, and you have a lot of hope in your heart. And there's a lot of stable energy that is not there, per se. That's not saying you're not stable, but you're not feeling the stableness, It's not a warm, stable energy for you. You have the Temperance in the reverse, so in the future, less inspiration. In the future, things will not flow the way you want them to flow. You have to work through those things as you're really trying to complete this cycle that you have seen and have seen for yourself as a vision, as a direction that you're going. There could be a Sagittarius in the future that you have to deal with that tries to throw you off balance, or Sagittarius-like energies that try to unbalance things for you, try to unflow life, try to make things harder for you. You have the Knight of Cups. You might be expanding in a way where things aren't aligning the way you want it to be, as you're trying to really complete something for your personal life, your personal self. With the Knight of Cups here, whoever you're dealing with the most is someone who takes action on you in a relationship-like way. They possibly push their creative endeavors on you. They seek to express how they feel towards you most of the time. They're mostly focused on you as you're really trying to just complete something personally. How you're relating to this person is you're relating in a way where you're trying to express how you feel while you're still trying to maintain your balance within because you have a lot that you're dealing with. The best way you can relate is just express how you feel on the spot, and not really anything else. You just take action per se. That's the best thing you could do. It's just to show how you feel without anything to back it up. With the Five of Wands, you want to restrict yourself from being too passive in this situation. So as you're really maintaining this ground of trying to complete something that isn't quite there yet, isn't quite finished, isn't quite whole, while you're manifesting and pulling it in and working diligently for the long-term growth, you don't want to be too passive against the other passions that are around you that can kind of like overthrow your energy and how you feel about the world and what you want to do. Being too passive isn't going to allow you to manifest in what you want. And also, as you're manifesting in this unstable like energy within yourself, or a person who kind of wants to pull from your resources without giving back to you, being too passive is going to just not allow things to be completed in your life. The person you're mostly dealing with is someone who is going to push those emotions on you and push those emotions and push. They're going to keep taking action in an emotional way. And they're going to keep doing that more or less. And this is leading into unbalanced, unflowing of the energy, things not really being inspired more or less and towards the future. 4, 5. You have the 9 of Cups. So the best thing you could do this month to support yourself, nurture yourself, and also to nurture others is to be fulfilled within yourself as best as possible, to be content with what it is for what it is right now. You know, being content with what it is right now allows more things to flow into your life. I feel as though contentment is underlooked and underrated, because if you can be content with what the universe or God gives you, then, you know, he'll give you more. You know what I mean? If you deal with this, he'll give you more. It's like gratitude is the seed for increase, is what they say. So being more grateful for what you have, and also showing people that you're grateful for having them, is how you will nurture yourself and others during this time of trying to really finish a cycle, get something done and complete, get something to be seen for what it was supposed to be seen. You know, a project, an idea, or an ambition, or a goal, whatever it is that you are working on here. So that way in the future, when things don't seem so inspiring, you still have the fulfillment enough in your desire of life to stay moving forward. Underlying energy is the 5 of Coins. So your personal stability and finances are just shifting this month. Possibly feeling like you're left out in the cold more or less, but you'll feel left out in the cold, but you have everything you need to change your personal, financial, structural situation. You also have the Angel of Time. So things are happening this month. The Angel of Song in reverse, you've already felt and heard the warning that you needed to hear. To be on guard. I feel as though you're really leveling up personally inside somewhere. Just be as fulfilled as possible. Let's get a color card. You have yellow. So yellow is very important to you this month. So pay attention to yellow. Someone with a yellow shirt you might need to talk to. Bananas might be very good for your body this month. Could be something yellow, anything, a book. You never know. Could be anything yellow. Just pay attention to it. Let's get a number card. Number card. Let's see. You have 7. So confidence, personality, uniqueness is very important this month. Aquarius, this is your October monthly Sun, Moon, and Rising. If this resonates, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. Also, November is when Patreon is starting. Check the description below. That is the best way you can support me. Cashapp, Free.Spirit.Tarot is another way you can support me as well. I would highly appreciate that. Aquarius, thank you for joining me for the month of October, and I will see you in the month of November. All right.